What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode 105 of Smack Talk from SmarkOutMoment.com. I am your host, as always, Tony Mango. With me on the mic this evening, we have, from the Keeping Kayfabe podcast, Mike Payton.
I am currently purchasing all different types of crazy domain names. So if you think of a funny, clever one, please send it my way so that I can buy it and get lots of money down the road.
He already has Optimus.prime.
Yes, Optimus.prime. It's awesome.
From Nerd Genius, we have Michael Burhan.
Hi.
He's
I'm not
buying any.
purchasing domain names. I'm just standing there looking at capture cards that have an SDI output.
And we have Steven Huego.
Hey man, sorry, my mic decided it was not going to unmute.
Maybe we don't have Steven Huego.
Yeah, it was like, I clicked the mute button and it's like, nope, fuck you. So yeah, I'm here. Can we just talk about all the funny domain names Mike's going to be buying throughout the whole show?
Maybe so.
.ass.
Our main event special feature for tonight's episode will be a discussion on whether or not WWE should give the World Heavyweight Championship or any other kind of titles to Damien Sandow, or if he should come up short in his feud with John Cena and get taken down the ladder in what we call belt or bury. But on top of that, we also have the usual hot tag segment where we run down the current events in wrestling. And as usual, our first segment, the wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. Before we get into this week's question, let's backtrack and tell you the answer to last week's question. So Burhan, fill us in.
Okay, last week's question I asked you who the gentleman was that played the Shockmaster, and you came out with the answers. This is the first time, even though our host here said it was a bit too cryptic, that you guys actually, everyone got it right. So the answer was Fred Ottoman, aka the Shockmaster, aka Tugboat, aka Typhoon, who played the Shockmaster, who is the uncle of Cody Rhodes. And I believe he is related to Dusty in some form or fashion. I don't know exactly what the relationship is, but he is Cody's uncle. The designer Metal 1 said the Shockmaster. I have no clue on the rest. Awesome Piano Man was the one who got the entire thing right, so kudos to Awesome Piano Man. And also kudos for that picture that you posted up on there as well. Congratulations. He's in a nice little relationship. Everyone for him. No? Okay. Curry on the Shockmaster, who is also Cody Rhodes' uncle. So correct, Curry. Callum Gorman on Tugboat and the Shockmaster. He doesn't know the other part, though. Terrible, Callum. But welcome to Smark Out Moment, because you're kind of new. Jeremy O'Halloran, that one dislike is from Dace trying to get back on the show. He didn't answer the
Apparently
question.
not.
Damn you, Jamie O'Halloran. And Thomas Sander, who's always got these things right. He's on a real big roll at the moment, bigger than what Curry was on. Fred Ottoman, aka Tugboat or Typhoon in WWE. The gimmick you're asking for is the Shockmaster. He is said to be the uncle of Cody Rhodes, who is the other WWE uncle is Nasty Boy Jerry Saggs. So awesome, Thomas Sander. Your t-shirt's going to be coming out to you soon. I'm trying to sort out the spread shirts issues. Watchman King 67, who is the Shockmaster, played by Typhoon, who is the uncle of Cody Rhodes. And put baby at the end. Congrats. So congrats to everybody. That was awesome. Now let's move on to this week's Ask Him, of course, where I say something in order to stump the host, and then that will lead on to the second part of the question, where we try to stump yourselves to see if you get this one right. So this week, I'm going to move on to a bit of a Ring of Honor one. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, but it's also got a WWE link to it. So who is the WWE female who claims to be the first lady of Ring of Honor?
Maria?
Correct, Tony.
Oh, wow.
Ding, 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 ding. Now we're going to lead on to a WWE question for the rest of you guys out there. So basically, Maria has, and I'm going to put as alleged, been with a WWE superstar. Name the superstar and name the other women that this superstar has been in a relationship with. He is a main event superstar, and I'm not going to name the person's catchphrase because you guys will get it. So that's pretty much it, guys. As I said, Maria claims to have been in a relationship with a WWE, a current WWE superstar. Name the superstar and name the relationships that the superstar has allegedly been in.
All right, guys, tell us what you think the answer is, and we will tell you next week who gets it right, who gets it wrong on the special live edition of Smack Talk that will be coming your way 10 p.m. Eastern, Friday night, November 15th at megapowersradio.com. Going to be mentioning that quite a bit tonight because I want everybody to turn out, call in, tell us what you think the answer is, and you could also do the same thing next week where we do a live edition of the Ask Him. We're going to roll along here in part 2 and talk about the hot tags of the week.